Hello everyone, Jason here back on the video. In this video today, I want to talk about the San Diego Chargers moving to LA. Okay, so yesterday it was announced on January 11th, 2017 that the San Diego Chargers will move back to LA. They will play in the new LA Rams and the new stadium that's being built in Inglewood, California with the LA Rams and owner Stan Kroenke. This decision to me came as kind of a bit of a stunner in some way and not in another. I've been hearing about these rumors for quite a while. I'm just a casual NFL fan, if you will. But I didn't think that the team would actually be uprooted. Whenever I think of the San Diego Chargers, San Diego, it's a great town, a great football city there. Fans seem very passionate, so I did not think this was going to happen. But after 15 years of trying to get a new stadium, Qualcomm Stadium has been the team's home since 1967. It was also the home of the Padres for a long time as well. The facilities are just in need of repair. They just want a new stadium. So there was a vote in November. They couldn't get the 2/3 vote. So owner Dean Spanos basically says we're moving because of that. They didn't want to go for a year-to-year lease or anything, which is understandable. But the way that this was handled is just something that really bothered me. It just seems really rushed. Just seems like there was no thought put into it, even though there probably was a little bit. One example of this would be where the team is playing. The team is going, and they're downgrading from a 70,000 seat stadium, the Qualcomm Stadium that they currently were just at, to a 30,000 seat stadium, a temporary stadium until 2018 or 19, when the Los Angeles Stadium is open. StubHub Center, that is on the California State University campus. Obviously a drastic different tone, and it can't fit as many people. It just seems kind of rushed in that sense. Players having to uproot families. Philip Rivers, I believe he takes residence in San Diego in the offseason, what I heard a couple years ago. So he has to maybe think about moving his family, maybe, or at least making the drive up there every week during the football season, which is a pain for him with his children, with anybody's family in the organization. There's an inconvenience there. Another thing is just the way that it didn't seem planned, because the logo of the team has had a lot of ridicule here in the last 24 hours. It is a combination roughly between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Lightning of the National Hockey League. All it is, it looks very modern, the letters, but there's also a bolt on the end of the A, I believe it is. So in the last maybe half an hour, the team actually tweeted out a vintage logo of that, going back to the powder blues as opposed to the dark blues that they were in the mid 2000s. So it is what it is. It just seems very rushed. Things look bad. What your plan is, maybe an organization. I feel horrible for the fans not having an NFL team at the moment. But a part of me feels horrible. A part of me says, okay, you had 15 years to do this, to maybe get some funding or get some support. It just didn't happen. Couldn't happen. Maybe it's the owner being stubborn. Who knows? But whenever I think of San Diego, I think of a great city, great weather, of course, great place to play football, have a team, and whatnot. This is why another topic that really bothered me was the attendance rates. I saw it in an interview yesterday. Dean Spanos basically say the team only had 43% attendance rating. I believe that's what that was for. I never saw it on the TV. I've never been to San Diego, but I've never seen the no crowds, even when the team was so bad last year at 5-11. They always seem to come out and support their team, support Philip Rivers, support Melvin Gordon, support their legend Antonio Gates at tight end. Just the team in general, it just seems like a great place to watch football. So that's another part of it. But the thing that really bothers me about that, if you want the team to have support and have build a new stadium, stay in San Diego, the team, the general manager, the coach, who now is Anthony Lynn, and the owner have to put a quality team out there. Last year they went 5-11. This year they picked 7th in the NFL draft. So not a good season. They've only made the playoffs once since 2010. That was in 2013 when they lost to the Denver Broncos. I mean, they do have pieces. They have Melvin Gordon, who had a bad rookie year. Last year came on in 2016 with 10 touchdowns and 997 yards and 3.9 yards per carry. They do have Phillip Rivers, who's getting up there in age. 2016, 33 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. But the team has just been a wreck. I mean, 19 players on injured reserve, which you can't really, you can't, but you can't make excuses though. You can't, roll over. It just seemed like the team did, unfortunately, because they couldn't sustain in the fourth quarter because they didn't have enough depth, and that's another thing for the owner, the GM, and the coach, Mike McCoy, who was since fired. They couldn't do. So if you want to have the support and have the attendance, you have to put a quality team on the field. And that's just what bothers me. And again, I feel bad for the fans of San Diego. Another thing that makes me wonder is how is the city of Los Angeles going to deal with two professional NFL teams? Now, they did not, up until last year, they only had USC basically there. And, as their college team, their semi-pro team, if you will, in some respects. Now they have two. They have the LA Rams, who have a new head coach in Sean McVay, I believe, from the Redskins, and now the LA Chargers with Anthony Lynn. How are the allegiances going to be split? Because everybody last year wanted the Rams. Everybody was so excited, and the Rams didn't do much. They had Jared Goff, and they looked dismal all year with Todd Gurley. Their defense is good. How is their allegiance going to be split? Can the team support two professional sports teams? Will they turn out? If both teams are bad, will they turn out? Will it be a repeat of what the Rams had with people just walking out in the middle of games? It'll be an interesting topic to discuss now. And I'm sure when the new stadium is built in Inglewood, California, in a couple of years, it will be the site of a lot of events, concerts, basketball games, Final Fours, Super Bowls as well. But I just don't know how the team for the short term, is going to be. Like I said, they do have pieces with Melvin Gordon and Phillip Rivers and Antonio Gates, who has 111 touchdowns in his career, 7th in 2016. He is tied for the most touchdown receptions by a tight end in NFL history. So, my basic thoughts here are, why does the owner have to make excuses? It's the if you want a team to sustain itself, and can the team sustain itself now, you have to put a quality product on the field, and that will build attendance, and that will make people want the team to stay. So it's just the way that this was handled just seems very rushed, and I feel bad in some respects. But it'll be interesting to see how it will end up in 2017 and going forward, and what the team does in the draft, and how they deal with some of these older players, and how they build going into the future. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope I could give you my insight, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, please let me know. I'll try to do a couple during this NFL offseason for other sports as well, or other interesting news to me. Thank you guys for watching this. Have a nice day. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.